Yo, what's the big old deal, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. I'm in LA right now. Like I told y'all in one of my previous videos, you know, I work 2 jobs, you know what I'm saying? One of them just happens to be in LA. You know, you can't really see shit right now, but because it's like what is it, what do they call it? Overcast right now. So yeah, man. It just knocked out this graveyard shit, man. This shit is no joke, but you know, being that I live in Cali, I gotta pay my bills, man. I gotta make ends meet. So, you know, some people, like I was trying to say on the last video, you know, it's you know, it ain't easy living in California. You know, some spots is better than others though, but at the same time though, most people are working 2 jobs, man, and they just getting by. And then some people even working 3 jobs. It ain't no joke, man. It ain't no joke. So you gotta be ready for it, man. And it's gonna get tiring, bro. This shit get tiring. You know, that's really why I got into this YouTube shit, man, because you know, I look at it like a business. It's like a extended. It's like a business, you know, where I'm able to have a lot more control. I'm able to learn, you know what I'm saying, and also have another form of income. You know, ain't nothing wrong with working a job. You know, there's nothing wrong with working. Get it how you live, man. Get it how you gotta get it. But at the same time, though, that's why I got into YouTube, though, because I just, you know, I wanna. You know, I want to be able to make enough money to where I can be comfortable, right? And then also like where I could be comfortable, you feel me? But then also somebody was up there on the, like, I guess, but where I could be comfortable, you feel me? And have more time to do stuff that I actually love doing. You know, you know, before I even got into YouTube, I only been doing YouTube for 8 months now, bro. And you know, it's been a lot of, you know, it takes a lot. But I feel like I finally cracked the code, you know, so with this shit, man. So I've been seeing a lot of progress and everything like that, though. But yeah, no, before even YouTube, though, man, I was doing music. I still do music, produce, you know, rap, and shoot videos. You know, that's my thing. You feel me? Yeah, man. And this shit's crazy because it's like, you know, I feel like I spend a lot of my time, a lot of my hours in the day working all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not at one job, I'm at the other. You know, and then the free time that I do got, I've been investing that into YouTube. You know, trying to see where this shit goes, man, because right now, you know, the algorithm is picking up raw content, you know, so I'm just trying it out, man, and it's actually been going good. But man, because it's like these past few years, you know, I've been learning, I've been growing and stuff like that, but I just been feeling like stagnant. Not necessarily stagnant. I feel like I've been making progress, but the progress has just been like, you know, I just be feeling like, you know, some days I wake up and I feel stuck. You know, I feel like, you know, I'm trying to get out this cycle, this never-ending cycle that's been going on, especially in the black community, or the black, yeah, especially in the black and Hispanic community at least. You know, just being stuck in that cycle, the same cycle that our parents been stuck in all their lives, right? Yeah, you see, I got the little work vest on. I'm over here, you know, ducked off, but yeah, man, it's like I'm trying to get out of that cycle of the way our parents, you know, them having to work paycheck to paycheck. I mean, live paycheck to paycheck. Like, that shit is not living just to pay bills. That's how it feels. That's how it feels right about now. You feel me? Like, we just living to pay bills, bro. But I mean, at the same time, though, I am a hustler though too. You feel me? So I'm gonna get it however I gotta get it, man. And you know, I want to be a millionaire, bro. I don't want to just, you know, be living 9 to 5 my whole damn life. I don't mind it right now because, you know, it's getting the bills paid, and you know, And at this time, being that, you know, I'm probably gonna do another video on going into detail about like just the content creation space and what it takes, and you know, and how I go about managing it while working 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? And trying to balance personal life and all that type of stuff. So, but yeah, man, we over here at work, man, getting it in. You know, we ain't on the clock. It should be getting like I mean, not necessarily stressful, but it gets tiring. It can take a toll on you mentally and physically, you know, because you're spending all this time working, bro. You gotta think about it. We got 24 hours in a day, right? Okay, we got 24 hours in a day, but and half of that you sleep. The other half you at work. You at work for 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours maybe, I want to say. And then for some people it's 12 hours, especially if you work at the warehouse. And that is not it, bro. Like, working in warehouses, you know, it's never been my thing. I could never do it. Like, it's for too long. It's just like I just feel trapped. It feels like jail. Like that. Like, one job I have right now it's cool because it's you know, because it's just cool. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, it's not like my other job that I had, and I actually get paid. This is probably the most I've ever gotten paid at a job. So it's working for right now though, but it's just like, you know, sometimes jobs could feel like it feels like a dead end sometimes, man. It feels like if you ain't got, like, and especially if you don't got no career. Now if you got a trade, maybe you got, you know what I'm saying, it's because having a trade, you know, come with benefits and all that type of stuff. You know, you still got to put in hard labor and hours and stuff like that. So like a job is a job. I don't care what nobody says. I feel like no matter how high up the food chain you get, you feel me, if you work in a 9 to 5, you feel me, it's a job is a job, bro. And just like my cousin once told me, for me, it was like, jobs just stand for just over broke. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just you barely getting by, bro. These jobs ain't really paying like that. Like, and if they are paying like that, best believe you're gonna be spending your whole day at that motherfucking job site. Trust me. Like, it's crazy, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. And some people are not cut out to be entrepreneurs and work for themselves, because one thing I've been learning, especially by doing YouTube and just over the years of me doing music and all that and videos and stuff like that, like, it's a lot of work. And when it comes to you having a business, everything falls on you. Everything falls on you. You know, you're responsible for everything. So especially if you're a up and coming business, it ain't no joke, man. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. You gotta be consistent as hell. You have to be on top of everything. You have to be punctual with you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot that goes into it. It ain't just about calling yourself a boss or being able to have a title, because the title comes with a lot of hats. You know what I'm saying? So that's understandable though, because everybody's not cut out for it. Some people are meant just to work 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? But even if that was even though that's the case, it's like, bruh, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, just to be barely paying rent, just to be broke for the next 2 weeks. That shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let alone all the bullshit you gotta deal with at your job, because you know it's always some drama at work. I didn't fault people, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to slap the shit out of somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always some drama up this mug, man. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, I didn't messed up my fingers. I think I gotta get surgery on 2 of my fingers because of a fight I got in. You know what I mean? And I didn't even try to press the dude. He pressed me. You know, but that just one of the other things you gotta deal with in the job space, and you know, gossip and all that BS and stuff like that, man. It's like, that's why I say it could take a toll on you, especially and you know what I mean? It could take a toll on you. It could take a toll on your love life. It could take a toll on your social life. It could take a toll on, just you putting energy into other things. Like, you really gotta have some willpower on you, man. This is crazy. And then on top of that, but I would say this. I grew up in California, so you know what I'm saying. I was born in California, so but I would say this though. Being that I work so much, being that it's so hard to get by in California. It also teaches you, if you shift your perspective and look at it a different way, it's also a learning experience. It could be a learning experience as well, because it could teach you how to manage your money and how to be, because most of us, we ain't got financial literacy. I know I don't. Like, not like that. I'm barely starting to like learn and understand. Cause ain't nobody in my family like just super financially stable. Like, unless they just got a job they've been working at, and they moved up the ranks and shit like that. But other than that, it's like we not taught how money works and all this, and about stocks and all these little different things. You feel me? So it's like, shit, we gotta learn, so but slowly but surely, yeah, definitely learning though. What's going on? But definitely learning though, man. So that's one thing, being that everything is so high, skyrocket high, you feel me, and it's super expensive out here. You kind of learn, you kind of forced to learn how to manage your money and manage your time and manage, just be able to, do what you need to do to get by. Shit, man. But it's like, at the same time though, it's like, bruh, freedom, you don't like one thing, the most expensive thing the most expensive thing that will always forever be more valuable than money is your time. You can't get it back. You're only the age that you are right now one time. So it's like, I don't want to spend my life and all the way like working the whole time until I get, or at least if I'm gonna work, I want to be able to work on the thing, work and put energy into the things that I actually want to do, not just working for somebody else or working, just to get by. Like, nah, that's not living. That ain't the real life experience, and I'm a firm believer in hard work, So that's kind of like, you do, like, that's why, obviously you're gonna keep a job. I'm not saying be trying to go out here and be banking on making it on YouTube or making it as a music artist. Like, nah, you still gotta live and you gotta take care of bills and all that stuff like that. But and work is not a bad thing, because it teaches you it can teach you work ethic, so that's the good that comes out of it. But do you want to be working until you about 50 years old, 60 years old, to where you got to retire now you didn't work all this time, now you all old and moving, old, and you ain't got, you don't got that youth in you no more. You kind of like, the world then whooped you and then robbed you of your prime years, and now you enjoying your money or whatever, your pension or retirement money or whatever the case is. But it looks like now you old. Well, at least not everybody, because some people keep up with themselves, some people take care of themselves, so that's not always the case. But still though, who wants to be working until they like 50 years old, bro, just to retire, just for nobody not to get. I just seen a video the other day. Somebody was this lady, she was retiring from Walmart. I think she had been working there for like 15 years. And she made an announcement that she was getting ready to retire or whatever. But at the same time, though, it's like nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that, like, you did all this. Look, you could probably see the building. You see that? See the U.S. Bank building right there in the back? Yeah, but nobody gave a fuck that she was retiring. Like they on to the next one. Once they get ready, once you gone, they gonna just hire somebody else right behind you. It's like, you know, it's just like, man, and I would feel like my life was not necessarily a waste, but I feel like I would feel like I didn't get a chance to really like enjoy my life, because I was always working and always trying to survive. Like, you know, all my life I've been surviving, you know, versus really getting to live, you know. And I'm not saying that you gotta have a lot of money. Like, I'm a simple dude. I don't need like super extravagant and, you know, luxurious and all that type of stuff. I'm real simple, you know. I like what I like, you feel me? And I'm not that hard to be pleased, as far as like, you know, living comfortably and stuff like that. You know, like I don't need a whole lot. I could do. I'm so used to making the most with a little. So, you know, that kind of built character in me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't need a lot to you know, be able to enjoy my life or whatever. But it's like, you know, I would want to have some money so I could do things that I like to do, and, you know, travel and see things, and, you know, invest time and energy into the things that I really want to do, because I feel like when you're doing what you love, you feel me, you're gonna make money regardless if you're doing what you love, though. You know what I mean? So because you and you know, it's just gonna be more, I feel like it'll be more fulfilling versus waking up having to do a same routine, going at this time. Okay, you gotta work, you know, you got your schedule, you gotta go at this, you gotta wake up stupid early, clock in, and you're going to build somebody else's company. Like when you're working at somebody else's shit, you're building their company up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when you could be doing that for yourself, I feel like, you know. So that's why I feel like going into this next year, you feel me? And we starting right now, you know, man, just making it count. You know, that's what I'm on right now. I'm making this every decision and move that I make count. You know, to put me in a position to where I'm able to escape from the 9 to 5. You know, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong if you choose to do, because some people, you know, that's what they want. That is fulfilling for them, just knowing that they have a job, and, you know, that they're comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, because every you know, everything ain't for everybody. But for me, though, I don't want to get trapped in the 9 to 5 cycle of trying to survive and giving the majority of my life to this business that don't really give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? They'll hire me and fire me just as fast. You feel me? So it's just like, nah, why? You know, and that's just putting your life into somebody's hands. Like, that's another thing. You feel me? So it's just like, you know, you gotta figure something out, man. That's why I've really been going hard with this YouTube shit, man, because it's really starting to pick up. You know, so and I'm probably gonna do another video on that and go and probably like dive deep into that and kind of like let y'all know my methods of what's been working for me and what haven't been working. Just in this 8 months, bro, I've been going stupid hard with this shit. So, you know, we gonna see, man. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get at y'all later though. I'm gone.